Greetings, humans. I'm Andy.
And I'm George.
And this is Cusco.
And welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses.
The concrete reality.
What? Why is reality made of concrete?
I don't know, because illusions are abstract.
Oh, you just swapped the band name. How did I not see that? I'm the pun guy. How did I? Okay.
I even swapped the "un" for a "the."
So this is
Abstract illusion.
or the our heroes from Sweden. The guys that made atmospheric black metal be something other than bedroom projects.
And depression.
And we've seen them live in the meantime since the last time we've reacted to them, since they put out Whoa. And they're coming back with their 4th ever album, and it's called The Sleepless City. And I've read a bit about it, and it's supposed to be pretty different from how they describe it. And this is No Dreams Beyond Empty Horizons. So if you want dreams, you'd better fill up those horizons with some stuff, boys. Yes. And girls. And whatever else is out there. Bears in the Romanian forest. Lots of them.
Are you ready?
No.
You know, there actually are too many bears in the Romanian forest.
Yes. Okay.
It's also the first video they ever do.
Woo!
Slaves throwback. The bass! He did the stanky! Woo! Come on! Bro, how long? Dude, take a breath.
That was intense. Wow. Oh, I don't know what kind of trance that put me in. It's so different though. I feel like it's a lot more, maybe not the best word, but droning in a way. They always have a sense of like blur in their music, right?
Yeah.
Like things kind of merging and fusing together, and that's definitely the case very much here. But it also feels like more aggressive and faster and forward pushing than their music usually sounds. It's not like they don't it's not like they didn't have these kind of blackened blast beat oriented stuff before. I just don't think I know of any song where it's like this constant. Maybe Abode of a God off of Illuminate the Path.
Abode of a God was the heaviest on that one, and I think Slaves was very chaotic and blast beat driven, but that one was, you know, their most brutal with the topic and everything.
Yeah.
It was definitely a one-off from how they sound. This is somehow some of the most balls to the wall, insane, fast driven that they've gone, but at the same time, it's so serene and atmospheric and immersive the whole time.
Yeah.
Like that keyboard and orchestral layer just never ceases. It's always there. It's always sort of wrapping your emotions in blurry fluff.
Yes.
So it's so just overwhelming.
This is an everything, everywhere, all at once kind of band.
Yeah.
The
vocals, the screams are the most black metal they've ever felt.
Yeah.
There's a lot less of that grunty, muscular aggression like what you had on Illuminate the Path a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more of the shrieking stuff. And when it does go low, it's like so merged with the blast beats and with the riffs and everything that it kind of merges with the rest of the band. It doesn't feel like this one entity that's flashing forward.
Yeah. I'm thinking, okay, so I think in the press release it said something like the album could be, I'd have to reread that to quote this exactly right, but it said something like they were intending to go for like a death metal soundtrack to like a retro sci-fi movie environment, Terminator style and stuff like that. And it's called The Sleepless City. So that kind of makes me think of like the hazy times in the middle of the night when you can't sleep. So those two combined really work with this sound.
Or sort of the mental blur you get when you haven't slept enough and you're out on a sunny day, but you don't have any energy and you're just a bit like,
or you're out at nightlife, right? And there's noise and music and stuff like that.
yeah, but that's just being drunk.
Yeah, that's just being drunk, yeah.
This is a lot more sophisticated.
Go in the comments and tell us, is it about being drunk or is it about a surreal transcendental experience in a state of sleeplessness?
I vote for the latter.
It's like I said, everything kind of blurs together. So you can't distinguish like clean vocal part versus, I mean, you can distinguish what's clean vocal and what's harsh vocal, but they're not like designated, separated sections. They're always kind of together.
Yeah, they're overlapping.
And the lead sections kind of do the same thing. You don't have like, now it's a solo, right? It's like there's a lead here, there's a lead there, there's a lead on the keyboard, there's lots of leads on the guitars.
And the vocal layering was a lot more interesting because you've always had like, Chris does the screams and then Robert does the cleans, but now you also had other guys in the band chipping in with backing moments here and there, so you'd get this sort of layering.
Yeah.
And I think when the solo section came, there was one guitar lead moment, there was clearly a visible keyboard lead moment, then there was clearly another visible guitar lead moment, but I think they were kind of overlapping and interlacing because I had it clear, okay, now the guitar soloing, but I couldn't exactly tell when it started and ended, and same with the keyboards. And then that sort of looping keyboard line that kept going over the final part and remained echoing at the end actually reminded me of the looping guitar leads in Store Train, which is a much more brutal and technical band, but they do have that sort of looping obsessive melodic writing.
Yeah, I would say this sounds like a hybrid between Old Abstract Illusion and Store Train.
Yeah, or like a hybrid between Wilderan's Veil of Imagination and Store Train.
I don't see that one.
With the orchestral element and the hazy vibe. More with the sound than with how it's written.
Okay, I can maybe see that. Yeah, and they've got a headless guitar. And it looks like they're going less into the atmospheric black metal direction, more into the prog direction. I don't know if having played Prog Power changed their headspace about where they are as a band.
I still hear a lot of atmospheric black metal.
Yeah, totally. But I feel like this is, the way this is written, I would see a prog audience warm up to it more than maybe older stuff.
Probably, yeah.
But that's just me. What the hell do I know? I'm just a dude on the internet. And obviously it's a long song because it has to be. And they're all wearing hoods because they're trying to be Nazguls or something.
Yeah, I mean, as if there is any element of black metal in your band, then you have to be like mysterious and dangerous and gloomy and shit.
Yeah, and I feel like given where they come from, going directly corpse paint is taking it a notch too far, so the hood will have to do.
I don't get that joke.
They're not enough of a black metal band to switch directly to corpse paint, so the hood will have to do.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, thank you.
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. Blech. If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Wow, that hazy feeling really got to me.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of dissociating.
Corpse is out.
Corpse is out.